Good morning, everyone. I am Shelza Mohta, and today our topic of learning is the Jodi's Fawn. This story, this is a Jodi's Fawn, deals with the emotions of a little child named Jodi, who has a sensitive mind that could not be bear the loss of a doe that got killed by saving his father from the bite of a rattlesnake. Rattlesnake means poisonous snake. Jodi got emotionally connected with the fawn and he searched for it and found it ultimately. The fawn was brought home by Jodi and it was cared for by him all his life. So the story portrayed a beautiful soul of a child that how unconditional love is for an animal child. Here in this story, we have few characters like Mr. Penny, who is the father of Jodi. He was bitten by a rattlesnake in his hand, and as per the remedy, that is believed that if anyone got bitten by the rattlesnake, and if he puts the fat of liver and heart of a doe is a female deer. So if he puts the fat of a liver and heart over there at that place and there only, so that poison can be cured. Mrs. Baxter is a wife of Mr. Penny. Jodi, as we know, the young son of Mr. Penny. Melville is a forester and he only went to forest with Mr. Penny. Doc Wilson is a helper to the mother in his homely chores. Now, the primary theme of this story is loneliness and guilt. Jodi wished to save his father, so he killed the doe. However, to save himself from the feeling of guilt, he saved the fawn. Later words. The fawn and Jodi developed a relationship, and it is around this kinship between man and animal that this story revolves. As the story onset, Jodi's father Penny was bitten by the rattlesnake. He quickly killed the doe. Then he used the doe's heart and liver fat to draw out the poison. Jodi saw that doe's baby, a little fawn, was left alone. Then afterwards, Jodi convinced his father to bring that fawn at his home because that will be very selfish act that if we left the fawn over there in that dangerous jungle. So at this Penny was in dilemma first, then Jodi argued but convinced his father to bring that fawn at home. Jodi is a very smart boy as he talked to his mother. Jodi came to the table and sat down very quietly. At that time, the mother was pouring coffee in the cups, and she was taken aback when Jodi talked of bringing the fawn home. Seeing the mother reluctant, Jodi told what father had said. So here he twisted his talk that father has asked to bring that fawn because father is feeling that it is very ungrateful to leave the fawn to starve. So this shows that this boy is very smart. Now Jodi took the permission of his parents and ride with Melville to the jungle. Jodi finds adventure in the forest. So at last, a long time, he finds the fawn and brings it home. In the meantime, when Doc Wilson also helped Jodi to convince the mother, and Jodi goes with Melville to the forest while mounting on the horse. When they went into the jungle, first of all, Jodi asked Melville's intention to find the fawn. But when he found that Melville is not having any attachment toward that fawn, so he became very indifferent. Then Jodi wants to be alone in that jungle because Jodi wanted Melville to go back. He wanted to be alone with the fawn. And for that, two reasons are there. That first, it was possible that Jodi might not get the fawn. So, for the fawn might have died or be not found. In that case, he would not like Melville to see his disappointment. Secondly, if he met the fawn, the meeting would be so lovely and secretive that he did not want to share that with anyone else. So, anyhow, after hurdles, they were able to find the fawn. Father also appreciate him for bringing the fawn at home. Now, when Jodi picks the fawn, Jodi laid his hand on fawn's soft neck. He was very happy to feel it. Jodi lifted the swan from the grass very softly. He feared that the sight of its mother carcass might agitate the swan. Swans are the buzzards over there. So he avoided the clearing and went through the bushes. And very difficulty, he carried the fawn in his arms. Jodi bring the fawn home. It was a long walk, but he managed. When the fawn was not able to move, he carried the fawn in his hand and walked a little. He allowed the fawn also to walk a little. So, anyhow, he reached at the gate of his home carrying the fawn. Later onwards, Jodi developed the motherly feelings. As Jodi offered the milk to the fawn, the milk was in a gourd. The fawn, gourd is a container through which the fawn was able to drink the milk. The fawn could not drink it because the fawn was so young. Then Jodi dipped his fingers in the milk and thrust them into the fawn's soft mouth. The fawn drank the milk greedily. Then he lowered his fingers into the gourd, and the fawn drank the gourd now. So, this all shows Jodi's motherly affections and motherly feelings toward that fawn. In this way, he was able to save the fawn in that jungle and took care of that fawn very nicely. This is all about this story. Thank you very much. Especially the theme of the story, the primary theme of the story is loneliness and guilt. And Jodi was able to show that the kinship between the man and animal, which revolves around this story. Thank you. Hope you have understood the story.